What's going to happen now? Is it going to work? I don't know where it's going to put me. Oh my god. These games are so broken. Why don't they work? It's been 6 fucking years and they're still selling this game. You can't sell this game. It's broken. It's in early fucking access. Here we are, look. We're at the end. Revelations. Oh, here we go. Ezio and Sophia has arrived at Massif after many weeks of travel. Time to open the library.
Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up, then set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself, and let them go. To let go of all of this.
Then let go. You will not fall far.
The end of the road.
What do you hope to find behind that?
Oh no, it's a puzzle.
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom.
Oh.
He saw many things in his life.
Okay.
Learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio.
No. Puzzles. Right at the end of the fucking game.
Those diagrams look like constellations, Ezio. Capricorn, the Eagle, the Sagittarius. Perhaps the keys belong to one of them.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out myself. Oh, hang on.
What do you hope to find?
Oh, what? It
behind that
fucking
door?
restarted it. Shit. Don't restart it, you
Knowledge,
pillock.
above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Bollocks.
Ezio.
No, I'm not good at fucking puzzles. I know what I'm supposed to do, I just don't know how to do it. Where does this one go? It doesn't go here. Oh, that one goes there? No. See, that one's right. That one's right. But, oh god. I thought we were going to fucking end the game. It would just be a nice end. Jesus. Why'd you have to do it to me like this? Let's try this. No, that's not going to work. Fucking hell. Why?
Those diagrams look like constellations, Ezio. Capricorn, the Eagle, the Sagittarius. Perhaps the keys belong to one of them.
Oh, they all go on the one on the top right. Oh, I didn't realise that. I thought I had to do all of them. Well, that makes it easier. And simple, doesn't it? There you go.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
Explore Altair's library. It's empty.
No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio. Requiescat in pace, Altair.
One final memory.
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria. If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
That's 6 keys. $22,000.
Another artifact.
Another one.
No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed, to share our stories like this? Speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
Oh, just like that, did it? The world descended, did it? Okay. What the fuck? Fucking hell. They didn't stand a chance. Look at that. Oh my god, wow.
The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words. Pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Desmond, can you hear me? Son?
I know what we need to do.
Revelations. And that's it. That's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. That's where it leads on to 3. But they dropped the whole Juno thing in after 4. I mean, at the end of 4, Juno hacks into like the program or something. But then in Unity, there doesn't seem to be anything like that. It's like they dropped all this whole, you know, world-ending thing in Unity, which I always thought was one of the coolest parts of the game. I thought like this, like there's like so many layers to this game. You got the Desmond layer, you got the ancestry layer, and then you got this fucking this other race, this other human race who died off, who tried to save the world but they couldn't, and you got to try and do it. I always thought it was so cool, but they kind of, you know, stopped doing that in the recent games. But we'll see if they do actually continue with any of that stuff in the later games when I play them. These games really are, even though they're buggy, broken, pieces of shit, they are really works of art. Reconstructing Island. I could have beaten it last night if I'd have played for just another hour. We were right at the end. I didn't realise we were so close. So next will be probably Rogue, Assassin's Creed Rogue, which I haven't even played at all. I haven't even loaded up the game once, so that'll be a completely new, completely blind playthrough for me. When will it end? When will the pain end? Jesus, it goes on forever. I was staying quiet to, like, you know, just to respect the credits, you know, respect the people who were doing it. But then there comes a point where you just go, come the fuck on, just fucking end. You can skip the credits, can you? I don't want to skip them. I like to watch the credits. It's a big journey. The games are a big journey, and I like to watch the credits. Ooh, look at the Animus Island over and over again from the same angles over and over and over again. Lead testers. No, no one tested this game. No one. There was only 3 testers on this game. Bullshit. No one tested this game. It's a buggy piece of shit. Quality control. Quality control. Dev testers. You should all be fired. All of them people should be fired. Look how many there are. All of them. Fire. Fire all of them. Senior lead testers. Associate lead testers. Functionality testers, single player. No, no. It doesn't function. It crashes. Look at it from the same angle again. Ooh, look at it flutter and skip and stutter. Ooh. Why are we waiting? 'Cause Ubisoft credits are fucking exaggerating. For fuck's sake, come on. The music people should be lauded. The music people are great. The music's the best bit of the game. Oh God! Jesus! Nolan North, there he is. Look, Nolan North, playing as Nathan. I mean Desmond. The same angle. We've seen this angle like at least 5 times by now. Q&A team me. Bullshit. There was no team. There was no Q&A for this game. Nothing works. Not even the fucking assassination animations work. Oasis team. You're my wonder, whoa. This is longer than the ending. The ending took like 2 minutes. This is taking longer than it took me to do the fucking puzzle. I wonder why these games never work properly. It's because you have too many fucking people working on it where you don't know, like I remember some guy from Assassin's Creed 3 development team saying that when the game launched, there were elements in the game that he didn't even know were in the game because there were so many people working on it. He didn't even know what was going on in it. It's just crazy. Way too many people. Too many people, not enough communication. But how can you communicate fucking hundreds, thousands of people to work on a single game? Come on! I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. Vice President Human Resources. The Human Resources should fucking watch the fucking credits. Human Resources. Watch the credits. It's not. It's inhumane torture. Inhumane, I say. Inhumane. Don't stop me now, 'cause I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me now. Ubisoft North America. Thanks for watching the credits. Production babies. Look at how many. That's when you know there's a problem. When you have people have children during the development of the game. We're coming to the end. It's getting there. It's getting there. Havoc. Look, Havoc. Normally when you see Havoc, it's the end. No, come on, there's a bit more. Method Studios. Is that no? W Wise. Jazz by candlelight. Jazz. That's the end. That's the end. We did it. Yay. Yay.